All right. Chalo, let's start with subtraction. Now, what is subtraction? Can anybody tell me? Yes, Ayansh.
Less.
Less. Yes. That is one word. Let's look at all the words that tell us that it is a subtraction problem. It is less than actually. What is another word which tells us it is a subtraction problem? Jagdeep, you're on mute, darling. Unmute and answer.
Minusing.
Minus, yes. So that is the name of the symbol, right? Minus symbol.
Yes, ma'am.
And what else? Hi, Samaira. Good morning. The words take away and also difference. So write down these words in your notebook. All these words teach us about subtraction. Okay. So whenever any of
Ma'am, should I write only the words or also I write subtraction?
of course you have to write subtraction now.
Okay, ma'am.
And darling Jagdeep, I don't know if you attended the first few classes, but the way to ask any question is to first raise your hand. Okay. So that you don't cut
Okay,
me
ma'am.
explaining something. You raise your hand, wait for your turn. I'll give you the chance to speak later on. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Come on. I'm giving you 1 minute. Let's write down these words in the notebook.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, darling. Good morning. Take out your notebook and let's start writing. Done.
Wait a minute, ma'am. I'm writing the words.
Last 1 minute. Samara, have you started writing?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, while you're writing, just listen to what I'm saying. Okay. Subtraction can be done in many different ways. Similarly, like addition. Okay. It can be done in vertical method. So you arrange them vertically and do a subtraction. It can be done using a number line. It can be done counting backwards, right? So there are various different methods of doing subtraction. Let's look at each one of them, understand it, and then we will be solving some questions based on it. Okay? Is that clear with everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So in your class, you have subtraction with 1 digit as well as 2 digit numbers. Okay. So we are going to focus on both.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Now let's start. The first one is subtraction. Let's do vertical subtraction first. Now you don't have to write anything, so just pay attention here. Okay. Vertical subtraction. Now, when I say vertical subtraction, if this is your sum, 2 plus 5 is equal to what? This is the horizontal way of writing because the sum is written horizontally. Okay. And vertical way is to arrange it vertically and then write. So the same sum, you're going to first write tens and ones and then arrange the same sum here vertically to solve it. So since it's a single digit number, it will come under ones. 2 plus 5. Then you write the sum like this. This is the vertical method of arranging a subtraction problem. Okay. And then you solve it. Sorry, by mistakenly I took the addition problem. Let's change it. Let's do a subtraction problem. 5 minus 2. So write 5 minus 2. Okay. So whenever any subtraction problem, it can be in word problem style or it can be the regular numerical way of asking you the question. So any problem that you get, if you need to vertically arrange and solve, this is the way to do it. Okay. If it was a 2-digit number, for example, 19 minus 9 is equal to dash. This is your question. So how do you arrange 19 minus 9 vertically? First you write tens and ones. Then you write, since 19 is a 2-digit number, 1 tens, 9 ones, 19. And minus 9, this 9 is a single digit number. Hence you write it under ones. And then you put the dashes to find out the answer. Is it clear? Vertical method of arranging for subtraction.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, the second is to use a number line. Okay. Second one is using a number line. Now, in a number line method is very limited, but still it can be used. Okay. So number line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. If I'm doing 6 minus 4 is equal to what? So what do I do? First locate the number 6. Correct. And after that, go back 4 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I land? On number 2. Hence, 2 is the answer. Is that correct or not? Give me a thumbs up. Are you understanding? Perfect. Now let's take another example. Let me just erase this. So the answer is 2 here. Now another example is, let's take 9 minus 3. Now what is 9 minus 3 equal to? Locate 9, go back 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Which one number did you land on? Number
6.
Hence 6 is your answer. This is the second method using a number line. Are both the methods clear? First, writing it vertically to solve it, and second one is using a number line to solve it. Okay. Now the third is to understand what happens.
Ma'am, should we write it?
No, darling, I told you not to write. What happens
Okay.
if you do subtraction of 0? Okay, this is kind of a property of subtraction as well. So any number minus 0 is equal to the same. Okay. If I'm doing 6 minus 0, what will be the answer? 6. If I'm doing 8 minus 0, what will be the answer? 8. Let's say I'm doing 29 minus 0. What will be the answer? 29. Correct. So now let's do one thing. Let's not write it. I'll send it to you later on. So this is kind of a property of subtraction of 0, which means any number that is subtracting 0 from it is equal to the same number. Okay. Now the fourth property is subtraction of 1 from the number. So any number, if we take any number and from that we are subtracting 1, the answer that you get is the before number of that main original number. What do I mean by that? If I'm doing 23 minus 1, what is the before number of 23? Unmute and tell me. Samaira and Ayans, you both are on mute, darlings. What is the before number of
22.
22?
22.
The answer is 22. What if I'm doing 98 minus 1? What will be the answer here?
97. 97.
7. And let's take one more example, a smaller one. Let's say 7 minus 1. What would be the answer?
8.
6. So subtraction of 0, the number remains the same. And subtraction of 1, you get the answer as the before number. Right? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
is the backward counting. Now, backward counting can be done by writing the numbers or by using your fingers. Now, for backward counting, let's take the first example as 9 minus 2. What do? You keep number 9 in mind and you start counting 2 places backward. So 8 and 7. What answer did you put? 7.
7.
Let's say another one is 14 minus 5. So what will you do here? 14 in your mind and take 5 on fingers and start counting backwards. So 13, 12. Come on, count with me. 13, 12, 11,
9.
10, 9.
9.
So the answer is 9. Okay, this is another method of backward counting. And the regular one, the last one is called as striking out. But this is like the very basics that you start with. So any number of pictures are given to you. Let's say the sum is 6 minus 3. And some pictures are given to you. 4, 5, 6. And you just have to strike out the smaller number, 1, 2, 3. And whatever is remaining is your answer. In fact, this is how you started learning subtraction, isn't it? So this is also another method. Any confusion, any doubt in all these 6 methods? No?
No, ma'am.
Perfect. Now, let's do a couple of 2-digit numbers before we move on to the question line. Now this you're going to solve it in your notebook. And you have to solve it using the vertical method. So the first question is 23 minus 11.
Ma'am, should we write it?
Jagdeep, are you not following my instructions, darling? When I say solve it in your notebook, what does that mean? You have to write or not?
Okay, ma'am, I'll write in my notebook.
Follow the instructions, darling. 23 minus 11. You have to do this using what? Vertical method.
Vertical method.
Follow the vertical
No.
method. First, arrange it correctly and then solve it.
12, ma'am.
What?
12.
Okay. What about others? What is the answer? What is the answer? Come on, tell me.
12.
Okay, and Samara, what is your answer? Is that the same? Yes? Then that's the correct answer. So, what did you do? First, you subtracted the ones. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then you subtracted the tens. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, let's do a bigger one. Second one is 98 minus 77. What is the answer?
Twenty-one.
21. Okay. What about others? What are your answers?
21.
21. Okay. And Ayansh?
Ma'am, same answer.
What is same? Should I write here same?
No.
What's the number?
21.
Thank you. The answer is 21. Okay, and let's do one more and then we'll go to the questions. Which one should I give? Let's do 55 minus 20. What is the answer?
Thirty-five.
35, okay.
Ma'am, 35.
All right. Samira, same answer or 35?
Ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes, yes, it's 35.
Correct. Good that you're good in subtraction, all three of you. Chalo, let's go to the questions. Yeah. Now you might need your notebooks handy to solve it. So keep your notebooks ready, pencil in your hand. Okay. What we are going to do, everyone will get a chance, but everyone will get 5 questions each. So first 5 Ayansh will do, next 5 Samira will do, and the next 5 Jagdeep will do. So we'll keep it in rotation. Okay. So Ayansh, start darling. Read the first question, solve it, and give me the answer. And one more thing, just 1 second. When the other student is doing or solving the questions, you also have to solve it in your notebook and check your answer with the correct answer. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, let's do the first one, Ayansh.
Great.
Gita, not great.
Gita, Gita has a book of 89
Pages. Let me read the question for you.
pages.
Gita has a book of 89 pages. She read 56 pages. Now, how many pages are left to read? So solve it and give me the correct answer.
Less.
Read at once.
61. 3, 4, 5.
You say 65?
No.
No, no, huh? I thought I heard 65.
Ma'am, 33.
33. And what about others? Did you get the same answer? Just give me a thumbs up.
Option
The
C.
same one.
Yes, ma'am. I got 33.
I said give me a thumbs up. Are you understanding the instructions? Thank you. Number 2, Ayansh. What is 3 less than 15? 3 less than 15.
15, 14, 40, 12, 15, 15,
No, yes. हाँ 15 मतलब 14 13
Ma'am, 12.
12. Just 1 second. The screen sharing has stopped. 1 minute. Something's wrong with this. 12 is the correct answer, darling. 1 second. Okay, are you able to see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, let's start. 12 is the correct answer. Now, number 3. In a class of 27 students, 13 are boys. Find the number of girls in the class.
Yes, ma'am.
No, correct.
Yes.
13.
13.
Good job.
7, 1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
What else?
Hmm.
4.
Hmm.
No, one.
Hmm.
Ma'am, 14.
Okay, and what about others? Did you get the same answer, 14? Or is it anything different? Same? Okay. Next one, question 4. Which is the correct subtraction sentence for the given picture? So look at the pictures. See how many are cancelled out and form the correct subtraction equation.
1, 2,
And then tell me which one is correct.
7, 8.
8 आणि cancel केलं.
Option C, ma'am.
Is that
Count it properly.
any of these type of questions? First of all, you have to count the total that is there.
Total count.
How many total shuttles are there?
And yes, whatever
Ma'am,
cancelled.
it's question A.
Jagmeet, hold on, darling. I am still not coming. Minus cancelled and is equal to
Cancel.
remaining ones.
First,
First, find out what is total.
Minus equals.
ma'am, option B.
Option B. Is that correct? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So correct 12. And minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. So option B is the correct.
D.
Always remember this for these type of. Okay. 1 second. Now, question 5th also for you, Ansh. There are 10 marbles in a jar. 4 of them are red and the rest are blue. So, how many blue marbles are there in the jar? 10 in total. 4 of them are red.
And in total, 4 of them are red. How many remaining?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6. 10 is that?
And but not 4. How many remaining?
2, 4,
5.
5. 1.
10 total and 4 are red. So, how many are remaining? This answer will be your blue ones.
हे 10. 10 मधनं 4 गेले. किती राहिले?
6.
हा.
So, what is the count of blue then?
6.
Correct. Okay, Samaira, next 5 questions for you. Which of the following is equal to 4 less than 8?
4.
Which of the following is equal to 4 less than 8? Is it 4?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Correct. Number 7. Soumya has 7 balloons and her friend has 5 balloons. How many more balloons does Soumya has than her friend? Soumya has 7 balloons
7 balloons.
and her friend has 5 balloons.
How much more?
How
Sonia has?
many more?
2.
2 more. Number 8. A person has to travel 39 kilometers. If he covered 24 kilometers, how much more distance he has to travel to complete the journey? Everyone do this and tell me the
Do
answer.
it, do it.
Samantha, solve this one, darling, and give me the answer. You can do it in the notebook.
Wait. 15.
15. What about others? What is your answer? Is it same? If it is same, give me a thumbs up. Jagdeep, it's not for you? Okay, same, na? That's correct. Number 50. Next question 9. Which of the following subtraction statement is correct? So find out which one is correct from these 4 options.
Check which one is correct. Karina, say what is it? So is it correct? Check the other one.
Come on, check all 4 options.
I know.
Which one is
You will
correct
check.
one? Which are the
Maybe.
correct ones?
Yes, okay. Check C. So which option?
So,
Option B.
option B, correct. Now, question number 10. Nima visits a shop and buys a toy for rupees 32. She gave rupees 45 to pay the bill. How much money will she get back? Tell me the answer for this.
Can we subtract from a smaller number? 32, yeah, do it.
She gave 45 and
13.
sorry,
13.
13. Okay, what about others? What is your answer? Same? Okay. And Ayansh, what about you? So the answer is 30. Now, Jagdeep, your turn, darling. Next 5 questions for you. Fill in the blank. 11 minus dash is equal to 11. Darling, unmute. If you're saying the answer, I can't hear you.
Mom, I'm thinking.
Stay unmute now. Next, all 5 questions are for you. So stay unmute and let's discuss it.
0.
11 minus 0. So option A. Now question 12. Peter eats 15 biscuits from a packet of 18 biscuits. So how many biscuits will be left in the packet?
Three.
3. So which option is 3?
B.
B. Now question 13. What is the result of this? 12 minus 2. What is the answer?
10.
10. Option C. Now question 14. What number you get after solving this? Solve this.
6.
So the answer
Option A.
is 6. Very good. And the 15th one, what number should be subtracted from 18 to get 11? So 18 minus what will give me 11?
7.
18 minus 7 will give me 11. So option C is correct. Very good, darling. Okay, now next questions. Back to Ayansh. Kunal had 13 balls and Rijo had 12 balls. If Kunal gave 4 balls to Rijo, how many balls will Kunal have now?
कुणाल 13 होते 13 मधनं 4 दिले तर मग किती आले बॅकवर्ड काउंटिंग करायचं
No.
3
13,
12
12, 11, 10,
मग किती राहिले
1,
9
9. 9.
Okay, so tell me, explain to me what did you do here?
एक्सप्लेन कुणालकडे किती बॉल्स होते
कुणालकडे 18 बॉल्स होते
13
कुणालकडे 13 बॉल्स होते त्याला बॅकवर्ड काउंटिंग करून 9 आले
Okay, 9 आले. But what about this 12? याचं काय केलं? Parents, please don't prompt. These type of questions are challenging for them. Since this number is given for their confusion, if they don't understand it at this stage, and if you help them, they'll not understand it in the exam. Let them think first. Before
My mom is
let them.
in the other room and I'm in the bedroom on
Ayan,
the
did
table.
I talk to you, darling? Hold on. Okay, so let them think. Number 17. 3 tens and 7 ones minus 2 tens and 4 ones. What is the correct equation which matches that?
Mm. Option C, ma'am.
Option C. Is that correct? Everybody else? Yes? Okay. Question number 18. How many fruits will be left if 3 fruits are taken away? So count and give me the answer.
Ma'am, 4.
Correct. 19 birds were sitting on a treetop. A hunter came and shot 5 of them. So how many birds were left on the treetop?
9. 1. 9, 19. 19 less कितने?
Look at the question on the screen.
9. 9 मतलब 5 गेले. Ma'am, 14.
Okay. And the last question, if 5 smileys are removed from a set of 28 smileys, so how many smileys will be left?
Less. It मतलब 5 गेले straight. 2. Ma'am, 32.
Is that correct? Look at your answer again.
23. 23.
23. Correct. Now, Samara, next 5 questions for you. How many circles will be left after solving this? Here are your options. Okay. First, look at this, solve it, and then we'll look at the option. Done?
How many circles will be left? 4.
Okay. Let's go to
Which
option.
option?
Go to option
C.
22nd. What is the result when 0 is taken away from 12?
What is the result when 0 is taken away from 12? What is the answer?
12.
So which option?
So which option?
Option A.
1, 10, 2 ones. Correct.
Really?
Number 23. Now listen carefully to the question. What number will you get when 23 is removed from 45? When 23 is removed from 45. Do the subtraction and tell me.
Then
Option A. 22.
Okay. Ayansh and Jagdeep, what is your answer? Is that the same one? Now, question 24. If 3 red balls are removed from a collection of 20 balls, how many balls will be left?
huh? 3 red balls are removed. Do it.
70.
Option.
Correct answer.
Option C.
Now, the last one. While arranging a box of 35 light bulbs, the salesman found that only 23 could be used. So, how many bulbs were damaged?
Only 23 could be used. How many bulbs were damaged? 23 could be used. They were useful.
Read the question again one more time if you're finding it confusing.
Option A.
Which is 12. Correct. Okay. Jagdeep, let's do 5 more and then we'll stop. Now in question 1, select the incorrect match. So a bat and a ball is given to you. Find out which is the incorrect one. Jagdeep, you are on mute, darling. I can't hear you.
I can see only number 6.
What number 6? Meaning? Question.
No, I can only see number 6 question.
It should be working fine. See if you need to move the screen on your phone. Because it is working fine.
Okay, ma'am, I can do it. Just a second.
Huh.
Select the incorrect match.
This one, first one, correct. Find which is wrong one.
3 plus 2 is 5. 8 minus 3. The two of them are correct. A is correct.
So A is correct. So that is ruled out from the options. What about B? Is that correct?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So which is the incorrect match here? Option.
B.
Now let's
Option
go
B.
to the second question. There are so many frogs in a pond. Dash jumped off. So how many are left? Count and tell me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 5 the back. 1, 2, 6. Ma'am, option B.
Option B. Very good. Now find the distance between the two places. This place number 1, Lavnagar, is 85. Tajab is 33. So what is the distance between the two? Do the subtraction and tell me. That would be
52, 5 tens, 2 ones.
very good. Let's go to question 4. Now find the missing number. Are you able to see the question 4, darling? Or move the
Yes,
screen a
ma'am.
little? Yes. So 6 minus
can see.
3 is equal to dash plus 1. What would be the correct answer here?
6 minus 3 comes here.
What is 6 minus 3? 3.
3.
Dash
Num-
plus
number
1.
A.
Which option?
A.
No. If I do 3 plus 1, the answer would be 4. Is it matching? No. So
Okay,
it's not
ma'am.
that. See, whenever there is equal to sign and there are two equations, one on the left, one on the right, you have to make sure that it is equal. The answers that you get of both the equations is equal to each other. So 6 minus 3 is
2.
equal to 3. Hence 2 plus 1 will also give me 3. Correct. Option number C. And now the last question for today. 20 tens and 5 ones minus 15 tens and 3 ones. So solve it and give me the answer. Now this one is kind of tricky. Okay, let's see what answers you get, because based on the options, you have to find out how to solve it. It's not the usual one. So first think what what options are there.
Ma'am, I didn't get the question.
Yes, that's why I said.
Ma'am, the answer is 13, but there is no
Okay,
answer with question.
now let's look at this. I'll explain this one to you. Okay, everybody pay attention. Now, in this case, first we have to observe the options, because the answer that you are getting is not the option here, right? So what we have to do, first look at the options and observe what is happening. In all the options, I'm getting 5 tens, 5 tens, 5 tens, 5 tens. So 5 tens is what? 50. So the way of solving this is going to be a little bit different. What are we going to do? We are going to arrange tens under tens and ones under ones. Okay. Let me just rewrite this in small handwriting so you can see properly. So tens under tens and ones under ones. Now in the first question, how many tens are there? 20. So write 20 here. How many ones are there? 5. Write them
5.
separately. Don't make it as an individual number. Okay. Minus. How many tens in the second question? 15.
15.
And how many ones?
3.
Hence, you're going to solve it separately like this. Tens on one side, ones on one side. Don't make it as one individual number in these type of questions. Now let's do the subtraction. 5 minus 3 is?
5 minus 3 is 2.
And 20 minus 15 is?
15.
20 minus
No,
15.
21.
5. So the answer is 5,
52.
5 tens. No, it is not the number 52. It is 5 tens and 2 ones. Okay. Hence, option
Okay.
number C is correct. Okay. So in some questions like these tougher questions, you have to first also look at the option that are given to you. Because sometimes your answer, the way you are solving and the options that are given to you will not match. So you have to think creatively and see how can I match the answer that I will be getting to the options that it is present. Okay. So sometimes you have to think your way around. All right, so that's about it for today's class. I'll be sharing this PDF